In a world where local musicians and artists are unrated, underappreciated, unnoticed, battered, abused, and swept under the rug.
Living show to show without secure benefits like medieval jesters.
Run with the kittens.
You're actually listening to it right now. I played a song for my hamster that just died.
Class.
I lied.
Underplayed and underpaid.
Real local music.
Use what you have.
All the can rock stuff. And the can't rock stuff too.
Chuck wood around.
We won't get into that.
That's a good thing.
Mondays at 6 p.m.
What was special to me, really cool, amazing, incredible. Like, I need to rise up to this level.
Phenomenal.
Definitely incredible.
Probably the coolest.
Strong. You're a people-aholic.
Oh.
Why are you killing me?
I'll try not to swear.
CFRU 93.3.
Wow, the food was
Delicious.
had a smorgasbord of awesomeness.
It's not your regular breakfast sausage.
I also ate some cocktail wieners and drank some melon liqueur one morning very early on the tour bus.
Good evening. You are listening to Underpaid and Underplayed on CFRU 93.3 Campus Community Radio, show focusing on local music, local musicians, and people passing through that are playing in our fine city of Guelph. Mm-hmm. So we have myself, Braden Johnson, and my co-host, Brian McNeil.
Good evening.
So, happy Election Day, everybody. Hope you could all get out to vote today.
Yeah, until 9:30 p.m., I believe.
You have until 9:30, so if you haven't done so, get out there and vote. Won't tell you who to vote for, just vote.
Yeah. Won't tell you about my experience either.
All right, so tonight's show, Brian, what do we have for tonight's show?
Well, I was lucky enough to get some time out of DJ DMS, and he was DJing for The Word People. So went and did an interview with him and got some songs off of the People's Eatery album. Also got some backup music for later on, some new Paul McLeod, brand new Paul McLeod, some Nathan Coles, and maybe some Mike Todd if we get to it.
All right, sounds good. So, we have an interview with them. We'll play a few of their songs, and then we also have some other fun and exciting stuff on the show tonight, so stay tuned.
It's a big day.
All right, so we're going to start off with the interview. And
right.
Take it from there. All right. I hope you're all having a good evening and enjoy the show.
For that cream, you gotta do what you do. For that paper, look how low we stoop. You gotta have cash in the land of milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money.
Hey yo, fistful of cash. Yeah, that'd be nice. To get it, you gotta give up and sacrifice. I'ma spit this and tell me on the real. Would you do what I did for the brown board and bill? Example, go hot wax from a candle and sing Ring of Fire, Eric Burden and the Animals. Then use the teeth that I ripped from my mandible. The chicken pick a lick on the banjo. And that was really nothing, kid, compared to what I did. And I ain't lying back for $100. I slipped my hand into an oven mitt, beat myself into unconsciousness. The same day I flew to the UK to see the Queen. She got a fetish for ice cream and MCs. And yeah, I screamed, but she whispered to me and paid me in green.
For that cream, you gotta do what you do.
For that paper, look how low we was sitting.
You gotta have cash in the land of milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money. And for that cream, you gotta do what you do.
For that paper, look how low you was sitting.
You gotta have cash in the land of milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money.
Hey yo, for old McDonald, I go with purplish hue, picking out between the legs of you know who. For a Laurier, it's sick, but I gotta stick to what's true. I swallow the bottle of vomit and wash it down with crazy glue. I go crazy too for the $2 coin. Unleash polar bear, stick fish on my groin. Drop me off naked in the middle of the boonies where something foul will spoons me. They call that shit loonies. At a quarter, I will warn you, I'll do anything for it, including running for the quarter after something real morbid. Refer to the words that you heard in the chorus. The stoop so low, your fam confirms with a florist. They say it don't pay, well I'm laughing at crime. Escaping on a blue nose with some real fine dimes. In this busy like a beaver, hustle can't be fickle. I shave my testicles with a sickle for a nickel.
For that cream, you gotta do what you do.
For that paper, look how low we was sitting.
You gotta have cash in the land of milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money. And for that cream, you gotta do what you do.
For that paper, look how low we was sitting.
You gotta have cash in the land of milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny
MCs are plenty that would really do anything for a penny. I took a shot of Henny, moved on to kill Kenny. Cash gas me up, now I'm running on empty. Cause I came up on Kenny right when Kenny was ready. And Jack D for my Benjis with a fully loaded semi. Now I'm broke. Hey yo, you got a cent you could let me? Tell me what you did for that penny.
For that cream, you gotta do what you do. For that paper, look how low we flew. You gotta have cash in the land and milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money. You gotta have cash in the land and milk and honey. Ain't nothing funny but the money. Ain't nothing funny but the money.
That's life.
One day I'm on top of my game like I'm apex bound. Earthquakes couldn't shake this feeling of greatness, the feeling of weightlessness off the ground. Demolition crews couldn't take me down. Then it turns around and man, I can't take this. Another folding hand, I was waiting on aces. From apex to 8x and cages to just another digit on the grid in the matrix. This way, you think you got a figure, turn you figured out a mistake. On the road alone, I thought you were cruising with me. Thought I caught a groove, but that record kinda slippery. Simply don't know if I could handle it. Recollect, come correct with a brand new spit. I'd rather spit in the ocean than abandon ship. Let your mind play the shore and catch my drift. I've been still trying. Just trying to get it where you fitting, so you're moving with the rhythm, but the record keeps skipping. That's life. Your best laid plans are slipping through your hands. It's a dirty circumstance. That's life. So get it where you fit and create your own rhythm, even if it's something different. That's life. Work with your hands and rework the plans. Work what you can, cause that's life. Oh yeah. Yeah. We still proving how we do it, cause it's something therapeutic. Plus you really can't refute it when your body moving through it. I'm proving that it's fluid, troubled water swimming through it. That's a beautiful movement, and fatter than well music. Well, don't get fooled up, cause there's a smile on my face. I'm still caught up in between the rocks and hard place, trying to keep my balance on the weeds and bends. Get the stress from my chest and navigate the way over rocky terrain. Sometimes the rug got you stuck like ain't shit changed. Switch from autopilot to a whole different plane. You playing for next level like video game. The art in my arteries is never in vain, and the ink I'm working in is leaving permanent stains. Indelible, incredible tattoo to change. Let the storm out the brain and bring thunder to the rain. I've been trying to get in where you fitting, so you're moving with the rhythm, but the record keeps skipping. That's life. Your best laid plans are slipping through your hands. It's a dirty circumstance. That's life. So get in where you fit and create your own rhythm, even if it's something different. That's life. Work with your hands and rework the plans. Work what you can, cause that's life. With all the ups and downs, Missy, work it out for us. Yo. So you're moving with the rhythm, but the record keeps skipping. That's life. Your best laid plans are slipping through your hands. It's a dirty circumstance. That's life. So get in where you fit and create your own rhythm, even if it's something different. That's life. Work with your hands and rework the plans. Work what you can, cause that's life.
So this is Brian McNeil from 93.3 CFRU on our show Underplayed and Underpaid. I'm sitting here with Alan Hendricks, also known as DJ DMS from the Word People. How you doing today, Alan?
What's up, Brian? I'm doing good.
Yeah, good. So why don't you tell me about the band that you are part of or were part of?
Well, I'm not a part of the band anymore, but a couple of people on the project sort of started doing their own thing. I think it's called Brooklyn Price. It's more of an acoustic. I don't want to use the word hip hop, but yeah, more an acoustic thing. So it's going good for them.
Right
A
on.
lot of shows and stuff.
And what did you do when you were in the group?
When I was in the Word People, I was the DJ, so I played a lot of backing tracks. We had quite a number of instrumentation tracks on on both our albums, and I would play parts that other band members couldn't perform, like saxophone or lots of horn stuff, lots of sound effects, and of course lots of scratching and stuff. So
Cool.
yeah, it's good times.
The People's Eatery is the name of the album that I was lucky enough to grab. How far did you guys go with it? Did you tour with it? Did you leave the country?
We toured around Ontario and Quebec. We did tons of shows in Hamilton and Toronto, a couple in London. The big push was a tour, I guess, started in London and ended up in Montreal. So
cool.
We did a series of shows there. That was a really good time. First time I ever toured, so a lot of fun.
Right,
A lot of
really
fun.
cool, really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What
It
else?
was cool.
What else have you done in Guelph? I remember you used to run a record shop. Can you tell us about the evolution of Baseline Studios?
Baseline started more than a decade ago. I was just downstairs there on Wyndham, and moved a couple times. On Macdonnell, I was out there for a while, I think 4 years. It was a record store. Was great when it first started, but eventually people just stopped buying music at stores. And, everybody's downloading now, so I had to wrap it up. It was an amazing experience, and so I've been DJing for, I guess, 21 years now.
Were you ever involved DJing at high school?
Yep. I DJ. I was actually the president of the dance council
Oh, cool.
at GCBI here in town. And that was sort of the step off point. And and I did a show at the radio station I had a radio show for as long as I've been DJing, so I guess I started when I was 17. I did Saturday mornings, 7 to 9. It was called The Naked and the Dead, with another friend of mine, Simon Rogers. And eventually we started doing the Sunday night sessions, and I've done that with tons of people, old DJs that some people may remember. BF Groove, Kilgore Trout, the Shy King. It's been a great time DJing up there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Throughout the history of you DJing in Guelph, you've seen the evolution of some of the clubs. What were some of your favorite clubs to perform at, and why?
Favorite clubs. I gotta say, my favorite gig, and I'm not saying it because I'm doing it now, but it's been the best gig I've ever had, is the Saturday nights over at the Albion. It's an old school funk and disco kind of vibe. And I'm playing like a lot of funk. And my partner, Shy King, he does all the sort of the disco sounds. But I mix it up. I play a little hip hop. I'll throw some Kanye West acapellas over some Rufus Thomas or something like that, and a little bit of Grandmaster Flash over Kool and the Gang. So
Right on.
yeah.
DJ Envious always likes to mention, big ups to Alan.
Big ups to Marlon.
When he does his interviews and stuff. And so, have you ever actually performed with Marlon? DJ Envious?
I think back in the day I did a hip hop. What was it called? Hip Hop You Don't Stop. And that was at the Jimmy Jazz, and we had me and my buddy Matty G. We had that for a couple of years, and I think
Matty
Marlon,
G.
Yeah, I think Marlon played with us a couple times there.
Cool.
So yeah,
All right.
I'm sure I played along with them over at Van Gogh's in the olden days, in the golden days.
On the main floor, right?
I would have been on the second or
Second
maybe
floor?
even the third.
Okay. I know he had the main floor at one point, and that's when he
Oh,
jumped on stage with Run
yeah.
with the Kittens.
Right.
So,
I think I might have done a Friday night or a Saturday night with him back then. But it's I've done so many shows, and it's hard to. Some of the memories are a little hazier than others. But yeah, for sure, I've played with Marlon tons of times, and yeah, big ups to Envious for sure.
Cool. Where do you see yourself moving toward in music now? Are you going to be continuing on with your? Are you going to be happy with DJing at the Albion, or would you like to maybe do something different, switch it up?
I'd like to take what Kalen Shy King, my boy over there at the Albion. I'd like to take what we're doing there out on the road. I'd like to see us do some funk nights in the city in Toronto. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can't see doing anything else but DJing. You know, with the evolution of the medium, there's so much you can do now. It's really exciting, and I don't know. I'm anxious to keep playing.
Cool. If anything happens, let's say you lose your dexterity or something out of nowhere. Ooh. What else do you have in your back pocket that you can fall back on? Kind of education
I
have you done?
My day job is a web developer. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm building up with that. But I guess if I'm not dexterous enough to DJ, then I wouldn't be dexterous enough to program web pages. So I don't know. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, here's to hoping. All right, so this has been Brian McNeil for 93.3 CFRU, sitting with DJ DMS, a.k.a. Alan Hendricks. And, we got Osama bin Laden last night.
That's right.
So
that's right.
It's a big special day today.
Yeah, hopefully a day of peace.
Yes. All right, so we're signing off here, and back to Braden on Underplayed and Underpaid.
Big up CFRU.
Break it down like a hungry MC, but there's a fork on the road. Which way to go? Don't want a short. Change my goals, and that's wait. I got a good fam supporting the load, letting me know that it's important to grow. They uplifting my soul, that unconditional roll. To hold me down but never back like gravitational pull. I got 4 little feet to keep me up on my toes. They wanna know the outcome, way the shit goes. So I write with graphite for heavy lead pipe. Dreams upstream in the dead of the night. I'm on stage with the band, about to set it off right. Bring it to life, cause you know we ain't to set it up tight. It's embedded in the psyche like we can't ignore it. Bring that heat full force, we cool and ready for it. When that pressure keep pressing, we do like the Ja Rule cassette in the deck. Keep pressing forward.
One thing I can tell you for sure, things are bound to change. You feel fly when you step outside, but you can't predict the rain. Right down to the wire. Stay cool, yeah. Stay cool on the fire.
I can break it down in the language most basic, where I know to say it. Spraying on the graph head that's waiting in the station. Painting all the verbal words, jumping off of pages. Adrenaline rush, your heart racing. Embracing freedom of speech, and yeah, but then again, I'm still a prisoner of writing, cause my life's in the pen. One thing stay the same from beginning to end. I'll be the clumsy jeweler, dropping those gems, cause you gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. Yeah, we keep it moving like water in your boy promised to spit it like it is. If underlin's your troublesome, son, it's under the bridge. And I'm the catalyst kid, making speed up your frames. All the talk around in circles, never breaking the chain. And why settle for that if complacency pains? Or why walk in quicksand when you can dance on the flames?
One thing I can tell you for sure, things are bound to change. You feel fly when you step outside, but you can't predict the rain. Ooh, right down to the wire. Stay cool, yeah. Stay cool.
Okay, yo. Keep the jam tighter than rush hour traffic pass fast. Full phenomenon of flip paper, go plastic. Cool about to blast it. Out of sight, dynamite, spit, get lit. We strike anywhere and match it. Ain't nothing tentative. And yeah, the road's split, we up, prevented it. Each a food club got a new membership. Cause I can break it down like I'm digesting it. We gon' break it down, make you lose control. Break it down and still keep it composed. Break it down, baby, you only know that. We gon' break it down, make you lose control. Break it down and still keep it composed. Break it down, baby, you only know that. I can break it down like whatever you want.
One thing I can tell you for sure, things are bound to change. You feel fly when you step outside, but you can't predict the rain. Ooh, right down to the wire. Stay cool, yeah. Stay cool on the fire. Things are, they're bound to change. Oh, yeah. don't you take my love serious? If you don't take my love serious, watch out, I'm gonna give it to you.
I know you're not taking nothing serious.
I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. You got a lot of nerve hanging around all day, 'cause I've been pulling 2 shifts just to pay your way. I got my phone bill yesterday. That's your lucky number, honey, this ain't your lucky day. Found out your history, you got a real bad rap. You know there'll be no mystery now. Caught you by surprise, screaming all right. Cross-examine alibi, don't try to play it white. I can see it in your eyes. You were hanging with your guys. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. In your love story, I was everything, but you left out were the lines in between. We've been too close for too long. It's all wrong. Now I'm taking it all back, baby. Move along. Keep on driving and don't look back. With all your mirrors smashed, oh yeah, I took care of that. Screaming that it's over, it's so cliche. You better believe I'll do it anyway. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yo, listen, miss, I was never the opposite of monogamous. I'm free with my key, no promiscuous locksmith. Always on that ass like a sock and proctologist. And dug you like a miner, just never put rocks on this. It's obvious what the problem is, your paranoia started this. Thinking I need to insert when I see parted lip. You're right, I love the ladies like all shapes is hot. But damn, I can't think outside the box.
Hey yo, what about those nights that you never called me back?
Yo, come on, baby girl, we've been through all that.
Those long distance calls on my last phone bill.
Yo, I swear that's my cousin, why you got me on the grill? What I told you, what I told you when I hold you was with passion. You must have forgot that and started reacting.
Well, when I phoned the number and I asked for you, she told me you would be home at 2.
Oh shit.
I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'm gonna give it to you. I know you don't take my loving serious. Why you don't take my loving serious? If you don't take my loving serious, watch out, boy, I'll give it to you.
Welcome back to the studio with Underpaid and Underplayed. I'm Brian McNeil with Braden Johnson.
That's me.
And we got a little bit of sad news right now. I wish we had some sad music we could put on in the background, but there's a missing dog out there.
It's a 8-month-old Puggle? I'm not sure what that is. A mix between,
a pug and
I guess a pug and
a beagle?
Beagle, maybe, yeah.
His name is Diesel.
And he has orange fur, white chest, black ears, and snout. He was last seen near the OVC.
By Gordon Street. That's I believe it's the Ontario Vet Clinic.
Yeah, so if anybody sees the dog, that would be great.
And they can contact the owner at 647-984-4726.
And we hope you find your dog.
Big time.
So, yeah.
All right, so what are we going to do now? How about some Mike Todd or Gregory Pepper? What do we got?
Let's play some Mike Todd for you.
Play some Mike Todd.
Mike Todd, he's a great local artist.
Yep.
And
I've known him over a decade myself. I've seen him play numerous venues.
He used to be in a duo called Fat and Skinny.
Skinny Fat.
Skinny Fat. They used to play over at Van Gogh's Ear for many years, a few years ago. Great band.
Then the trio got together.
Yep, now it's the Mike Todd Trio.
And I believe he was doing some writing with Paul McLeod and, what's the name of that band? Anyways, I'll have to get back to you next week with that.
All right, so
what number we got?
Let's do the first track.
All right.
We have Angels with the Mike Todd Trio.
But got no one to put me out, burning up. And everybody has their doubts, waiting on me to have nothing to prove, waiting on me to have nothing to lose, yeah. Oh, I'm a loser. Because your angels and they'll do their part. Because your angels and they'll do their part. Because your angels and they'll do their part. Because your angels and they'll do their part, do their part. Outstretched hands pull me from my desperation, stand me up. Give me some inspiration. You saw something no one else could see. Help me be the man I was meant to be. Yeah. Oh, it's meant to be. Because your angels and they'll do their part. 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 Said, I know that you hate to be alone. Since she found a way back home. So thank you, my angel. Said thank you, my angel. Said thank you, my angel. Because your angels and they'll do their part. 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 Do their part.
So that was the Mike Todd Trio with the song Angels off the self-titled album, Mike Todd Trio.
NT3.
Yeah. So the next song we're going to play for you is also by the Mike Todd Trio, and this song is dedicated to Diesel, the missing dog that was last seen near Gordon Street by the OVC. So yeah, this song is called Rescue Me by the Mike Todd Trio.
Want to hurt you. I don't want to make you cry. I don't want to see you, 'cause I don't want to have to lie. too much ain't enough, and I can't carry on. Rescue me, come rescue me, come rescue me, come rescue me, rescue me. Long ago, seems I lost myself. I can't find my way. All day long, I wanna cry out loud. Black and white have turned to gray. When too much ain't enough, and I can't carry on. Rescue me, come rescue me, come rescue me, yeah. Rescue me, come rescue me, rescue me. Cigarettes and empty bottles just won't fill the hole inside. Ashtrays filling up, a heartache's not enough. Come rescue me, rescue me.
In a world where local musicians and artists are unrated, underappreciated, unnoticed, battered, abused, and swept under the rug.
Living show to show without secure benefits like medieval jesters.
Run with the kittens.
You're actually listening to it right now. I played a song for my hamster that just died.
Class.
I like it.
Underplayed and underpaid.
Real local music.
Use what you have.
All the canned rock stuff. And the can't rock stuff too.
Chuck went around.
We won't get into that.
That was a good thing.
Mondays at 6 p.m.
What was special to me,
Really cool.
amazing, incredible. Like, I need to rise up to this level.
Phenomenal.
Definitely incredible.
Probably the coolest.
Strong. You're a people-aholic.
Oh.
Wow, you're killing me.
I'll try not to swear.
CFRU 93.3.
Wow, the food was
Delicious.
had a smorgasbord of awesomeness.
It's not your regular breakfast sausage.
I also ate some cocktail wieners and drank some melon liqueur one morning very early on the tour bus.
Welcome back. That was our little show promo. And we really want to stress to artists that all you got to do is just simply write down our email and contact us. We'll come out to you, interview you, showcase you on our show. In order to get a hold of us, you can email us at Brian, CFRU, all one word. That's BRYAN, CFRU @gmail.com. And we'll have some new ways to contact us in the near future. We're trying to set up a Facebook page right now.
Yeah, so if you're a local artist or if you're playing in Guelph soon, just send us an email and we'll do our best to get you on the show, play some of your music, and get you out there, get your music out there, because that's what it's about. Mm-hmm. So next up, we have a local artist, Gregory Pepper. He is in a group called Common Grackle with Factor on Fake 4 Records. They recently played a show at Jimmy Jazz with Louis Logic, a great hip-hop artist from New York. And he's a great local musician, so I'm going to play a couple of his songs for you. This is off the album Gregory Pepper and His Problems with the song Barren Blood. So that was Gregory Pepper off the album Gregory Pepper and His Problems with the song Imposition Polka. So next up we have This Day in Music History. Yeah, drum roll. So May 2nd, 1980, Joy Division played what would be their last gig with singer Ian Curtis when they appeared in the Birmingham University, England. Curtis committed suicide 2 weeks later.
Birmingham.
Yes, if you're Joy Division, it's a really good band. Also, May 2nd, 1989, a security guard alerted the police after a man wearing a wig, fake mustache, and false teeth walked into Zales Jewelers, California. 3 squad cars arrived, and police detained the man, who turned out to be Michael Jackson in disguise.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's the point of stopping a guy? He's got a wig on. We got to throw him in jail.
Yeah, I guess if you don't want people to know who you are, you get arrested. So, May 2nd, 1991, the video for the REM song Losing My Religion was banned in Ireland because its religious imagery was seen as unfit for broadcast. Well,
I can see that.
That makes a lot of sense. In 1999, Sinead O'Connor made her first performance since her ordination as Mother Bernadette when she appeared on Irish television's Late Late Show. It's really strange that she became a nun. Did she become a nun, or
I don't really understand what that means.
Yeah, I heard something about how she joined a monastery or something, and yeah, she was an interesting character. Not surprised. In 1964, the Rolling Stones' self-titled debut album started a 12-week run at number 1 on the UK charts. The album spent a total of 51 weeks on the UK chart. Also on this day, the Stones made their first appearance on the US singles charts with When Not Fade Away entered the chart at number 98.
And they're still going strong, right? A Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Exactly, yeah. In 2006, Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards was released from hospital in New Zealand after the 62-year-old suffered a mild concussion when he fell out of a coconut tree. While on holiday in Fiji, he was airlifted to Auckland's Ascot Hospital for observation, where he underwent a brain scan. Well, I wonder what they found.
Yeah, a coconut.
No, I mean like in his brain.
A coconut.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And I mean, a coconut that can play amazing guitar.
Yeah. So, and now we're going to do some little-known facts about music. Gene Simmons of Kiss has a tongue that is 7 inches long. Most men have tongues that are 5 inches at the most. Yeah,
no comment.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know if that's like natural, or did he have some like weird tongue surgery?
I don't know. He's a tall guy too. I mean,
yeah, I guess
6'5".
so.
6'5".
I guess you can't have tongue surgery. Yeah.
Well, you can actually. Have you not seen Body Modification, where people cut their tongues in half?
So that too. Yeah. Can you elongate it? I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know. In 1999, Janis Joplin's former residence in San Francisco's Haight District was converted into a drug rehab center. Oh.
Good to know.
Ozzy Osbourne was once unsuccessfully sued by the parents of a 19-year-old boy. They claimed that their son committed suicide after listening to Ozzy's song Suicide Solution.
Wow, I mean, I wonder how many people would have committed suicide after that giant, huge jazz song came out, Suicide is Painless.
Yeah. They didn't get any lawsuits.
What's with that?
I guess it's just because it's Ozzy Osbourne, the stigma.
That's a 16-year-old kid who wrote the lyrics to that song.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. That's a really good song, by the way. The earliest known example of musical notation was found on a clay tablet in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, dated around 1800 BC.
Iraq.
We're just going to finish off here with some quotes about music.
Did you know?
So when Albert Einstein was asked about his theory of relativity, he said, quote, "It occurred to me by intuition, and music was the driving force behind that intuition. My discovery was the result of musical perception." Very interesting. Another quote by Albert Einstein, I guess that might be relevant to that, is imagination is more important than knowledge. And it's interesting to think that one of the smartest people that we know has such an intuitive philosophy.
Perhaps he was humbling himself.
Yeah, It could have also been all the training in physics and schooling and, knowledge that he had that also contributed to the theory of relativity.
I imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine
it
so.
wasn't a Beatles song.
Yeah, I don't think he was just sitting there listening to...
Not to take anything away from the Beatles.
Yeah. But also the Beatles, they came out after after he died, right? So he would have had to have traveled forward in time, which I guess
that's his thing, right?
Maybe he did. Who knows? So the music business is a cruel and shallow money trench, a long plastic hallway where thieves and pimps run free, and good men die like dogs. There is also a negative side.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
Yes. I wish we had some more quotes by Hunter S. Thompson. Maybe next time.
I can definitely come up with a bunch.
All right.
There's an interesting documentary that he's in. It's about a word. It's about the F word, and I shouldn't actually say the name of the documentary, but it's F. And they actually do a little pay homage to him at the end, saying, thank you, Hunter S. Thompson, with his birth date and his date of death. It's pretty cool to see him live. He looks totally like he's right out of that movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah,
he has the same hat, same bald head, glasses.
All right, so next up, that's all for music history, this day in music, famous quotes on music, and music facts. So next up, we're going to play...
We're going to play a new Paul McLeod cut.
Yes, off his new album.
Brand new. He just went and toured out to the East Coast, and he made his way back. I believe he was touring, it was a Busted Flat Records tour with Lucas Stagg. And we were trying to find some Lucas Stagg in the archives here, but we're not able to find any. Hopefully we'll get some soon.
Yeah, maybe next time. So, but for now, though, we're going to play Paul McLeod with the song Be My Girl.
Yeah.
Off.
The album's called Gauge.
Got no time for the human race. Everybody fighting all over the place. Why don't we grab a bottle and head uptown? Baby, won't you be my girl? I trade my old 6-shooter for a diamond ring. Take you all the places that you never been. We'll make a right at the border and just get lost. Baby, won't you be my girl? I ain't got no time for feeling lonely. I got the whole town, baby, on a little old string. Come on out tonight and you can be my thing. I trade my old 6-shooter for a diamond ring. Take you all the places that you never been. We'll make a right at the border and just get lost. Baby, won't you be my girl? Got no time for being lonely. I got the whole town, baby, on a little old string. Come on out tonight and you can be my thing. Well, I got no time for the human race. Everybody fighting all over the place. Why don't we grab a bottle and head uptown? Baby, won't you be my girl? Baby, won't you be my girl? Baby, won't you be my girl? If you could change your life, would you use this knife? Cut up the whole of the world, tear out the heart of a girl, knowing it's you who died. If you could change your life, oh, give me one good reason why I should walk a straight line. 'Cause all around me are crooked looks and filthy lies. And in the hearts of the weak ones, there lives a fear that I truly despise. I don't feel the need then to need them, just the need to get what's mine. If you could change your life, would you use this knife? Cut up the whole of the world, tear out the heart of a girl, knowing it's you who'll die. If you could change your life, oh, if there's a time for believing, it was then, now, and forevermore. But they'll all deceive you and leave you torn out to a hollow core. It only hurts when you let it. It only matters when you soften more. Oh, but soon they'll regret it. Watch the heads fall when the anger roars. If you could change your life, would you use this knife? Cut up the whole of the world, tear out the heart of a girl, knowing it's you who died. If you could change your life, if you could change your life.
So that was Paul McLeod with Change Your Life. And right before that, we had Paul McLeod with Be My Girl off the album Gauge. Great new album, great artist. You can actually catch Paul at the Jimmy Jazz, where he plays regularly.
Every Monday night.
Yep. So next up...
What do you want to do, Lynn Jackson?
Yeah, let's play some Lynn Jackson.
Let's do some Lynn Jackson.
It seems fitting, considering that they've toured together, right? Just recently. So
they're both off the Busted Flat Records label.
And do you know where Lynn Jackson is from? Or?
I'm not exactly sure. I would guess Kitchener.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got a wonderful voice. She can play and sing, and great stage presence. She comes out to the Jimmy Jazz every now and then. Yeah. I heard that she had a good tour with Paul a few months ago. I heard that she was very up in spirits the entire time.
All right, so we have Lynn Jackson with the song Burn.
So that was Lynn Jackson with the song "Burn" off the album Night Songs. She's with Busted Flat, as I mentioned previously, and hopefully we get to see her downtown playing around Guelph again soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
So I gotta backtrack and say the song titles for the People's Eatery album, which is The Word People. The first two songs were "Money Hungry" and "That's Life." And the last two songs were "Cool Under Fire" and "Serious." And DJ DMS, who was the DJ for that band, you can catch him every Saturday night at the Albion. He plays his live action funk. It's really something to witness for yourself. It's very high energy.
So yeah, that's our show for the night. And if you were able to tune in, thank you for listening. We'll be back next Monday at 6 o'clock for Underpaid and Underplayed. And again, we're just going to give you our contact information if you are a local artist, way to get a hold of us, and maybe we'll be able to get you on the show. We'd love to have you on here. So the contact, Brian.
It's Brian CFRU, that's BRYAN, CFRU, all one word, at gmail.com.
All right, thanks for listening, and and again, just to remind everybody, you have until 9:30 to vote tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So vote for your favorite candidate or decline your vote. Doesn't matter. Just vote. Just have a voice. All right, Guelph, thanks for listening.
See you at the Jazz.